to all my drummy yummies out there, it's Rob again with another free video drum lesson. This time I'm going to show you how to play the chorus groove from Son of a Preacher Man by Dusty Springfield, drummed by Gene Chrisman. An amazing groove, and right from the start I want to say that I can't replicate his feel, especially on an electric kit with rubber cymbals. It's so subtle what he does with his ride cymbal bell. Beautiful sounding, and the way he played this, the sound of the snare, and with the bass guitar as well, which is just awesome throughout the track. So right from the beginning, I have to admit, I'm not going to make it sound exactly the same, but what I will show you are the notes he plays and where he plays them, and then you can work on getting that really, getting the groovy down yourself. So the tempo is 91 BPM. The part I want to show you occurs at 1 minute 44. And I've written note, right hand plays bell of ride cymbal, all 16th notes are slightly swung. Now you can download the free PDF for this lesson from my website. You'll find a link beneath this video somewhere on screen. So make sure you have that printed out in front of you as I go through this, because it's going to make my explanation a lot more, it's going to give my explanation a lot more sense, hopefully. So let's take a look at the first bar. And it starts off relatively simple with the bass drum snare drum. In fact, it's always pretty simple, but he adds more notes in it as the 4 bars progress. But for the first half of the bar, we've got this, and all the notes are played up here on the ride cymbal bell. 1 and 2 and So 1 and 2 and And the cool thing about this groove, which makes it feel so nice, or part of the reason it feels so nice, is they miss out beat 3. That halfway through the bar where you expect to hear like a downbeat of some sort, there's actually a gap, and the bell with the ride cymbal dances just before it and just after the beat 3. So you sort of, it's all syncopated and feeling up in the air because you're not getting that satisfying downbeat on beat 3. Not that leaving it out isn't satisfying, but hopefully you know what I mean. So let's try that again. 1 and 2 and And then the second half of the first bar, we got 3 E ands. So from the and to beat 2, we get 1 and 2 and 3 E ands. And you can hear that how I slightly swung the notes. I'm not playing 1 and 2 and 3 E ands. It's 1 and 2 and 3 E ands. Da 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 da. Swung 16th notes. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and, rather than 1 E and 2 E and. Rather than playing straight and even, they're slightly swung. That's what I mean by that. So you'll get it if you play along to the song enough times. That groove will start to sneak into your playing, because you're playing along to the song and the song is slightly swung. And if you're really paying attention, and you've really got the groove going, then you'll naturally fall into that feel. 1 and 2 and 3 E and then the last part of the bar, 4 E and. So we get 4 E and on the bell of the ride cymbal with the snare drum filling on beat 4. So that bar slowly. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1. You can see I'm using the shuffle rhythm there with my hands. Well, I'm doing that pull action, that molar technique we talked about in other videos. I'm using it on the bell of the ride cymbal. You could just use any movement motion you like. It's just I find that a lot easier to play. I'm not sure how Gene, his technique was on the bell of the ride cymbal when he was playing it, but for me I find that I want to naturally swing using that pulse motion, which actually gives the bell pattern its own sound. Again, distinctive, not exactly like Gene Chrisman's. So no one could though, of course, trying to replicate every single little nuance of the bell. Anyway, I'm waffling on way too much in this video already. Let's go on to the second bar, and it's exactly the same apart from a couple of things. First of all, we start with 2 bass drum notes. 1 and 2 and Then it's missed out on beat 3. We come back in on the E of beat 3, but we've got to be ready for a bass drum to fall on the and of beat 3. 3 E and 4 E and. So you can see the bell of the ride cymbal continues all the way from the E of beat 3 all the way to the end of the bar. 3 E and 4 E and. So that's a different bell pattern to the first pattern. First bar. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 E and. I missed it there. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and. On to the third bar, second line, and it's identical to the second bar apart from the very last note where he chooses to stop the bell pattern on the and of beat 4. He doesn't play the of beat 4. So we get this for the third bar. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E ands. It stops out on 4 E and rather than 4 E and 1. It's 4 E and 1. And then the very last bar, it's exactly the same as the third bar, except we've got an extra little ghost note being added at the end of the line where we go back to the second, where Gene then moves to the other groove. It comes out of this chorus bell pattern and moves into the other groove, which I won't be talking about in this lesson, but you can obviously hear on the recording. So that little ghost note is just to let you know you're about to go into the hi-hat simple sparse bass drum, snare drum pattern that he plays. So that last bar, 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Little quiet note there. That's what a ghost note is. Little tap on the snare. A 1 and 2. And into that second half of the groove. So let me play for you all 4 lines slowly. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Up to speed. Hopefully I'll give it a go up to speed and not mess up. 1 and 2 and a there's the tempo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 3 and a 4 and 1. Made a mistake there, the second bar. I'm not used to counting out loud as I play along to it, but that's just my excuse. So let me just end the video briefly with the version I played at the beginning of the video. So here's what it actually sounds like properly without my microphone on, so you can hear just the kids. So don't forget to check out the website and download your free PDF for this lesson. While you're there, you might also want to check out becoming an online subscriber to drumsandword.com, where you get access to all of my videos. I've recorded hundreds of full song video drum lessons over the years, which you get instant access to, streams to your laptop or computer or mobile phone. And it's only just for $97 a year. Just $97 gives you access to all the work, videos, charts, and ebooks that I've ever recorded or produced. So I think it's a real bargain. Hopefully you will too. Until next time, toodle pip and happy drumming to you.